What's the deal, y'all? This your man King Eric, the media assassin, coming at y'all with another video. So I want to ask you guys who subscribe to this channel, who follows music and know the music, this. Which collabo that Nas did in 1995 was better? We're going to give you two options. We're talking Fast Life with Cool G Rap and AZ, Mo Money, Mo Homicide. I'm going to give y'all a little breakdown of what made those songs special. And before I go here, first of all, I'm probably in the silent majority that enjoyed the Nas Escobar era because it really gave Nas a chance to really expound his creative horizons. Because if he came through with the Nasty Nas, you wouldn't have got a lot of the creativity that spawned from that era. Like, you listen to the versions that he dropped on Verbal Intercourse on the Cuba Links album, Eye for an Eye on the Mobb Deep Infamous album. Then you got the storytelling. I Gave You Power, Shootouts, The Suspect. That It Was Written album was special to me. And I personally liked it better than Illmatic, personally. Not saying that it's doper than Illmatic, but me personally, being that It Was Written was a seasonal album more so, I like that one. I listened to that a little bit more. But going to Fast Life, first of all, what made this song special was Cool G Rap said that this was going to be a passing of the torch to Nas. Second, you get to see Nas go in Nas Escobar form when they talk about the flashy life of the fast life of the drug gang. Because you know, one thing I like about that era back then, they were picture painting, not glorifying. You had the Scarface intro, you had the Surface, the classic joint Happy that was sampled many times. And these two had a dope back and forth with it, man. I mean, Cool G Rap basically passed Nas the torch. And Nas basically, I think this is where the Nas Escobar character was born. And because you notice he started carrying that later on into the firm, later on into doing other collabs that prolonged with the mafioso style that was going on at the time. Then you had AZ, Mo Money, Mo Homicide. It was similar to Fast Life. It had a movie sample from the Mobsters joint that came out in 91. Then you have Nas's and AZ's chemistry is so ill, man. Like, every song these guys do together, it's just special. And this song here is no exception because, you know, they sampled the classic OJ's Cry Together joint. You can't go wrong with that. And the way Nas opens his songs is just ill. Yo and Monogamy, Black Scenery, That Was Lightning and Raindrops. I'm tied up in the basement, cocaine spot like Bangkok. I'm blindfold, Vietnam type mind control, this torture. His accent sound like a rarest culture. He's basically painting the picture of somebody being kidnapped and tortured. With those lines right there, it's like dope picture, vivid picture paint of what's going on in a drug bust gone bad or a drug deal gone bad. Then you had AZ up there. AZ just came to, yo, done. Before the sun set, call collect, get all the texts. I'm vexed. This nigga soft for sex, lost respect, get off his neck. You can tell they were both inspired by Cool G Rap, just by the way that they play off the word syllables right there. That was a play off Cool G. Cool G deserves a lot of respect, man, and based off how he pioneered a lot of styles. And one of my favorite lines was the Godfather 3 reference that Nas had, which was dope. Godfather 3 falling for dead in the cathedral or something like that, man. It was dope, man. I remember, man, when I first heard that joint, it was on one of those Clue tapes in 1995. And I was mind blown, man. I was mind blown for real. And people don't understand, going back to that time period of where dope music was just being put out throughout every region, especially New York. The summer '95 was hot in New York City, man, when it came to dope acts. And you had Nas basically maneuvering with the times. He was moving with the times in terms of style-wise, because he saw the boom bap was slowly phasing out in that essence, and hip-hop was more so leaning toward more so the mafioso smooth shit. So Nas created the Nas Escobar persona to move with, to navigate with those times. And it worked for him. Now people, they dissed him for wearing the pink suit and all that. People weren't ready for that change, but it was dope. It was a dope creative vision that he had, and a lot of great music came out of that. So, which collabo do you guys thought was harder? More Money, More Homicide, or Fast Life? Let me know in the comments.